Oh, we're live. Look at that transition. So smooth on my new computer that doesn't just throw us into this scene. You know what? I forgot to ask Patrick, like I usually do, if he wants to take over things or he wants me to rant, and now it's too late. I'm already ranting. I brought this on myself. Hey, this is No Fame. This is our podcast recording session. So we might do things like cough or stop for tech issues or say something over again or take a minute to read.
Speaking of tech issues.
We're here.
Yep.
Something
the
happened.
moment we went live, everything coming from you was just like, I'm a robot.
Yeah, you got all
me?
clippy and then you froze for a while and yeah.
Oh, you sound great to me.
Oh, okay.
It just got better all of a sudden.
It
honestly.
did. Yeah, it's good now.
We just needed you to slow your roll for a moment.
Computer was like, I can't keep up.
Well, let me know if I sound weird because I sound fine to me, but
No,
sometimes
you're totally back to normal.
just
I don't know.
that's
I'm
just
glad I
your
wasn't alone
accent.
though.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Elect3 Flying. We might be rolling for initiative. Who knows? Who knows? Cool. Yeah. Hey, closed captions are down here. If you,
That makes sense. Electrifying.
Oh, right. Of course. I'm an idiot.
Electrifying.
They're down here. If you need our preferred captions, they're built in to Twitch or YouTube. And you click them and open them, and you get all this good stuff that we're saying in text format, which is great. I think that's usually what I say. I think that's all the stuff. Patrick, take it away.
Oh no.
Oh no. I did want to talk about, which we can do later.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Our art stuff when we get our character art done, about changing up slightly like how we introduce people, because I want to do like a little freeze frame with the character art as well. But we can think about that later. Yeah.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, possum, my possum.
For some reason, that was like really trending on YouTube the other day. It's definitely because of Taylor Swift's new album. Speaking of, hello and welcome to the No Flame podcast. We're back with Silvistead, a Dire Odyssey through the wilds. It's our current D&D 5e campaign. I'm Patrick, the Master of Dungeons, and I'm here with Josh, who's playing Velum, the College of Swords Bard. Should have been the College of that instrument you play.
Bagpipes.
Bagpipes, there they are. Also Sinéad, who's playing Arlette, a Path of the Beast Barbarian. And Justin, who's playing Wyatt, a Pact of the Great Old One Warlock, which is fitting because his character is old.
I'm old. No, wrong character.
Old Wyatt.
Old Wyatt.
Old Wyatt.
Listen. I'm young at heart.
This is where the intro plays.
Oh god, where's the intro button? Here it is.
was a boring conversation anyway. Oh shit, okay, we're live. And alright, last time on Silvistead, you guys got onto a boat. Or a ship, preferably. Maybe, I guess it's a ship. And you sailed from one place to another. You were roughly, I think it was 10 hours outside of the capital city of Arborstone. And you just woke up from second night on the ship? Yes. Yeah, let's call it that. Second night on the ship. Yeah, I think it was 2 days. So that's where we are.
We slept once, if that counts.
Yeah, I was pretty sure. Yeah, we only slept once, but
because I only remember.
Did you say a 10-hour ship ride to Arborstone, and you're thinking we slept twice?
I mean, maybe.
Listen,
No, didn't he say we were
don't
10
know.
hours outside of it?
Yeah, you're 10 hours outside of it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I heard a 10-hour trip, and I was like, that math ain't math.
Oh,
I
dude,
could
Liz.
sleep once, twice, 3 times in 10 hours.
No
More than
strength,
that.
no intelligence. Let's go.
Stop describing my
Oh,
character sheet.
charisma.
Yeah, truly all charisma.
Well, now I know you're not talking about my character sheet. Yeah, it's the early hours of the morning, just past the old sketchy blue, and you guys are on the ship, recently awoken or still awake in Velum's case.
Oh, we haven't got
The
off
whole
the ship?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Just
What
so
would you
that
like
it's
to do?
on the books. I'm keeping up my
Don't worry, I won't write it down.
my like water bestial soul. Arlette, as
Arlette.
Rooney coined it.
Perfect.
I don't know if it was Rooney, but I ascribe all amusing puns to Rooney.
Completely fair.
It was
fair.
either Rooney or Retson.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
likely Rooney.
It's all justified. Right, we're on the ship. It's morning.
We're close, but we're getting off outside of town, right? So that you don't get murdered?
Well, I don't. Yeah, most like better to play it safe, you know.
Yeah.
Than to play it sorry. So that's
I don't know if that's the saying, but
oh well, you know, either one or the other, right? No. Okay.
And then, where are we going? I don't know this place.
Corn was going to drop you guys off before you guys got to the actual ports for Arborstone.
Good old corn.
have we?
He's
Okay,
got
let's have a
chips.
team huddle. Have we figured out what we're even doing here?
Well, running away from, you know, the horrors that are up north, if that counts for anything.
Figuring out about the king,
Yes.
maybe, if we
Nova.
can manage that.
Yeah, Nova did want us to try to figure out if the king was still alive.
And
Okay.
I'm not saying, I'm just really, I would say, perhaps distracted by the fact that there might be a time double of me being tortured by the government.
Right, here.
I'm a bit hung up on it.
Okay.
I did have a thought about all this, a little one, when I was trying to get to sleep, was nestling in my mind was just wondering, what if, okay, so Treasus zapped us back through time, right? By the day and a half or whatever. What if we didn't get put back through time because Nova said there's all kinds of doors to other places, other worlds, you know, that are all smashed together. What if Trees just didn't put us back in the right world? That's why there's two of us.
And no werewolves.
No werewolves. There's two of us. We just happen to be slightly adjacent, where things are like pretty similar, but not exactly similar. I don't really know much about all this, but I had that thought when I was going to sleep, and I was like, I wonder, did we go back in time, or did we just fall through a different door?
How well do you know Corn? Can we ask him something that only our Corn would know?
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, I'll go. I can go ask if we want. I can go ask Corn something really specific, really quickly.
I literally forgot that was me for a second.
Yeah, Wyatt goes above deck and looks around at the morning-ish, whatever time of day. What time of day is it?
We just woke up. It's morning.
It's
morning.
like 6 a.m.-ish.
Is Corn on the deck? Do I see him?
Yep, yeah, he's up near the wheel.
Right. Corn, how's it going? How are you?
Oh, not bad.
Smooth sailing?
Pretty smooth. It's a nice day out.
Looks it. You know, I had the weirdest encounter last night. Saw some cats along the shore.
Why is that weird?
Oh, right, you weren't there. Saw some cats up by the cabin, too, where we left.
I mean, that's a lot of cats, I suppose.
Just odd. Small talk.
Feeling all right there, Wyatt?
No, I'm not. I've
You just see Arlette and Velum at the edge of the stairs, just eyes over, going like, "Oh God, come on, man! Just pick a question."
Listen, let me ask you a question, if that's all right with you. Because things were wild up north and, took a bit of a smack on the old noggin.
Yeah.
Remember that time when you brought us up here, myself and Velum?
Yep.
Do you remember what happened right before we got on the boat to come up here?
Yeah, you shot Shitty Dave, was his name?
I thought it was Shitty Dave too. It was Rough Dave, as it turns out.
Rough Dave.
Yeah.
Ah, he had the shitty knife.
He had a shitty knife. His name was Rough Dave.
He had a shitty life too, by the sounds of it.
Yes. Yeah, all of this is true. Okay, good. Sorry, I wanted to... Because I
Does
thought...
this have anything to do with the cats?
No. Completely different.
Cor's just like, smack in the head, you said.
Big one. Yep. Broadsword.
Alright. The blunt,
Yeah.
the side of it.
Yeah, there
Okay.
were really shitty guards up there. Couldn't fucking cut something to save their own life, obviously, because they're all dead.
So you got in trouble with the guards up there.
No. Long story short, giant butterfly monster that we kind of told you about, ish,
Right.
killed a bunch of people. When those people got killed, they came back to life or death on life. And
As usually happens with butterflies, okay.
Yep, classic butterfly move. And then those guards that were dead that came back to life started fighting all of us, turning more people into so on and so forth.
Wyatt, did you shoot some more people?
I shot a lot of people. Yeah,
Okay, I thought so. All right.
out of self-defense this time. Actually, it was self-defense with Rough Dave too. He tried to knife me first, dug his own grave.
Did these people who came back to life, did they dig their own graves?
No, specifically, they weren't put in they were back up. They weren't dead for very long, right? Didn't need a grave, I guess.
Okay.
Anyway, the point being, I took a big old smack on the head. Wanted to make sure my own memories were lining up with, what other people... Because, Velum didn't see all of it. I think he didn't want to see young, right?
Did anybody else happen to see any of these things you're describing?
No, I think everyone's dead. Oh, except...
So, Arlette and Velum didn't see anything?
No, we all saw... besides us...
Did they shoot anybody?
No, they don't have guns.
Right, okay. Alright, Wyatt, I think you should not tell anybody in Arborstone about any of this.
Oh, it's going to be difficult.
That sucks, dude.
Well, no, here's okay. No, you're right. I'm gonna keep me head down because I have to, and I appreciate this. Like I said, there's 10 gold in my pocket. That's yours, if you want it. That's all I got.
I'm good. I thought they paid better than that up in Silvistead.
They really don't. No. They pay you an experience, right? They're like, oh, it's a wonderful experience. Don't really need that much money. We'll give you food. But even then, the food, you have to go get it yourself. You hunt, and I didn't hunt. You know, not much of a hunter myself, but...
Right.
Anyway, sorry, thank you for the info. I should get back downstairs. We're having a bit of a chat about what we want to do when we get to the city and avoid starting fights.
That sounds like a good plan, Wyatt. I think it sounds like you have a good one.
All right, thanks, Corn. Wyatt heads back downstairs. Wyatt sees the tops of your heads going downstairs. Right, Corn didn't know anything about the cats. I thought I'd float that out there in case it was like he also noticed a bunch of cats around. You know, it could have been helpful information to know. Okay, Corn seems like he knows the information that we would expect him to know.
You didn't ask if people were out to murder you. Did he already tell you that?
Oh, I don't really care about that. I cared about if we were in the right world or not. People are probably trying to kill me.
But, okay.
And he did say last night that people were mad about...
I guess, once again, I'm just preoccupied. I would care more about this, but if you don't, then I guess I don't.
I mean, you're allowed to care more about it. I'm just at this level of this is how it is. You know, I've accepted my fate when I left.
Are we going somewhere in the city? Are we moving?
I don't know.
Openly?
I'm probably put up in the hood.
Velum, you gotta help me. I don't know the city. I don't know what to do with Wyatt.
I mean, okay. I mean, I know the city. I can get this from point A to point B. Wyatt, I think we might just have to. You know what? I've got it. And I pull out a handkerchief to tie around the bottom half of his face. There we go, disguised.
Yeah, perfect disguise.
Yeah.
I need a hole poked for me cigarette. Is it? Otherwise,
you can just slowly burn it out with your cigarette.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, the natural approach. Kind of like how a stream can wear down a mountain, sort of idea.
Yeah. You know what? Nailed it. I also don't know if we got enough information to figure out if we're in a different world or not. But you know what? You did great, Wyatt. You're crushing it.
Well, that's the first thing I could think of that was a pretty significant event that Corn would have been aware of, right?
Yeah, see, you know, in my head I was like, you know, he's just going to ask, like, what side of your chest is your heart on? Is it in the center, the left, or the right? And
what?
Yeah,
I don't
know. I know. I don't know why I thought that would be the first thing you'd ask, but...
No, I was going to ask something that we both experienced together. A
yeah,
magical
but I mean,
moment.
If the world is similar enough that...
A tragical moment.
A tragic... You know, yeah.
I'm tragedorable.
Tragedy.
What? What was that?
Picnic face.
Splody.
Oh, Jesus. Picnic face. My brain.
The mascot for the
Halifax explosion.
That thing.
He's tragedorable. Tragedy.
This seems like a niche joke that some of us aren't going to get.
It's pretty niche.
Is your name Lynn? See the fuck home.
Bitch.
No Lynn Wednesdays.
Our seniors love it. I hate this.
Come down for our pancake specials and our special pancakes.
I've been back to work a little bit, and specifically that Super Bingo one is my favorite picnic face sketch of all time, and shit at work just keeps going so sideways, and there's one line that just keeps replaying in my head, which is, the fun never stops.
It was like the early era of the internet, and they had like this strange...
Their Power Thirst one went totally for real viral, though. Like,
Yeah.
people knew Power Thirst all over.
Yeah, that was
Pick
big.
a side,
Still,
pick
that
a
still comes
side.
up every now and then.
Oh
God, they laid eggs! Josh is just like, I don't know what the fuck.
You gotta
guys
watch
are on
all
about.
of Picnic Face's catalog after this. It's a sketch comedy troupe from Halifax from the early internet.
Picnic face.
Yeah.
Picnic face.
Hey, it's Rooney. Rooney. Rooney.
Tuned in for King Con.
Yeah, Josh, you need to go check that out, or I'm gonna kick you in the face with my energy legs.
You know what? I might just take the kick in the face from the energy legs. It sounds like it'll be less painful than whatever the fuck this is.
A couple of them went on to do stuff. Mark Little got
gay.
famous.
Name sounds familiar.
I went looking for that one specifically, the one where they made it was like the gay Power Thirst or whatever. I could not find that one,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
which is
a
not
couple of them.
surprising, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
On that
Yeah.
note,
Yeah.
Speaking of Power Thirst, what were you gonna say?
Maybe in one universe, one of them has a beard, and in the other universe, there's no beard.
Rudy just fucking referenced it.
he did.
I turned my Twitch off.
Get Patrick deported back to Kenya.
Come on, Josh.
I'm sorry.
Rooney's not even
Fuck
from
me,
this
right?
country.
Yeah, Jesus.
He'll run as fast as Kenyans.
Here, let me just talk to Treesus real quick. I'll see if I can go back in time.
We're all gonna
Jesus is in Kenya.
pause.
Oh God.
Okay, let's take
Okay.
a moment.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Just like the pause after every playing of Shaggy's Mr. Boombastic in Halifax.
They call me Mr. Boombast. What fucking podcast is this, man?
Oh,
Justin's
Snake
editing all of this in.
No, this is all. This entire chunk is getting cut and put at the end. That's how this works. We all knew it was going to happen.
Just like that one dude knew the Halifax explosion was going to happen, and he saved a lot of lives.
Yeah. Yep. That guy.
Acknowledge.
Yeah. Oh, we need a. Fuck. So long ago, I thought about making a heritage moment overlay, but
Oh, this is how we do
This-
fist bumps. We go, acknowledge, acknowledge.
Are you being fucking real? Because that's hilarious.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's real.
That's amazing.
I lived there for
So
3 years and
fucking
I've
good.
never heard that.
Oh, I don't think it's
That's because
very
you're from
wide.
Newfoundland.
I would say it's like I do it, and I've forced
you're
other
not
people
wrong.
to do it, and my friends might have also done it. I can't remember at this point, but yeah, it's just good shit.
Fuck, that's
Horrible
funny.
shit.
Okay, one last segue before we get back into it. When you did the acknowledge, it just reminded me that one of Meredith's favorite music videos at the moment is "What Does the Fox Say?" And like me and Sean were sat down with Meredith, so she was having her nighttime bottle before going to bed, watching "What Does the Fox Say?" Quap, pop, 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 pow, or shut, 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 shut. Anyway, there's a part in it that I did not remember when we first watched it not long ago, which was if they're talking about the fox and saying if the fox meets a horse, how will he speak to the horse? Will he communicate by Morse? And there's one single shot, like one. Fuck, I'm sorry. There's one single shot of someone using a fucking thing, like just one, and I was like, man, they had to set up for that. Like someone, like I can just picture someone in the editing room being like, we gotta fucking use that, man. Like we gotta put that in there somewhere. But yeah, it's that thing came out like 10 years ago, and it still makes me laugh.
Morris is very good.
Snake eyes.
Well, to get us back on track,
Ooh. Novel.
Velum, you were saying that you could get us from point A to point B around the city.
Yeah, well, I mean, between the two of us, I'm pretty sure I can run the...
God damn it.
I'm so fucking sorry.
Knowing you, that was before you were recording, though.
I just started it.
Yeah, that's about right. I knew that wasn't a bit.
Well, it is, but it was also.
Yeah. Okay, no, what's those?
Well, good thing we have backup audio, right? And backup.
One would hope. If not, we're going to have to talk about Picnic Feast for a lot longer.
All right. God, now I gotta remember what I was gonna say.
Point A to point B.
Yeah. I got it. It's up here. It's locked in. Dialed. Yeah, Wyatt. I mean, between the two of us, I'm pretty sure I can get us anywhere in the more gentrified quarters, and you can probably navigate the underground a little bit better.
Well, yeah, I'd say maybe try our best to avoid it until we figure out what's going on. But
I mean, if we end up stuck down there, I think probably have an exit or two.
Yeah, we'll need a place to stay, which will probably cost us a few coins.
I mean, I probably have a favor or two I can pull. Everybody liked me when I was here, so.
Oh well, we have the polar opposites because again, criminal, so not a lot of friendly faces.
Fair. Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
The way you're saying that makes me feel like it's not fine.
Why would you think that?
Because you're closed.
Everything's fine.
You haven't opened your eyes the entire time you've been talking, Velum.
I think we all ended up in Silvistead for, a plethora of reasons, and it's fine. We're good. I don't. You might be a criminal. I might be a criminal. Arlette might be a criminal. We don't know.
What did you do?
Nope.
Arlette.
I mean, I
not.
don't think I am. Maybe the other me that's under arrest by the guards.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Right. Maybe Velum. Man, I want to call myself Velum Prime. Other Velum. I don't know. He might be a criminal. We just don't know. Criminals abound. This stuff. It's fine. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Maybe the real Silvistead was the crimes we committed along the way.
Ah, damn. Should have committed more crimes.
Shit.
We can steal this boat.
Yeah.
It's not too late.
I kick over.
Still shoot Corin.
I kick over a can of paint. We need to fucking deface something.
That's Corin's paint.
Oh shit! Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
Todd or Jim has to clean that up. More work.
You see
DM.
Todd come along and be like, what the fuck, guys?
So sorry, Todd.
Yeah, sorry, Todd.
Jim comes along, why was there paint here anyway?
And it was open.
It should be lacquer or varnish. Come on, this is nice wood.
Also, it should be sealed.
Yeah.
We're on a
So
boat.
guys, you do your job, whatever it is, and we're going to do our job and clean up.
You don't want me to do my job. If I'm doing my job, something has gone terribly wrong.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I've ever had a job, so.
Yeah, well.
Okay, just don't kick in more paint.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
He just walks away. What the fuck is there paint just lying around?
Well, paint aside. Sorry,
Yeah.
Alice. What were you saying?
No, I was just gonna ask Patrick, as the DM. I can't remember. Were my
Neither can I.
parents from Arborstone before they went up north?
We have not discussed that.
Okay.
Would you like them to be?
I had a thought that because they had like books that were not totally like kosher with the government, that maybe they
They were runaways.
they had like sort of been chased out because of what they wanted to study, and that if they'd been chased out of Arborstone, maybe they were like doing it while they were here. Like maybe there's somewhere in Arborstone that I could get like unauthorized accounts of the king's long life to see if maybe like there's part of the story that's not part of the public narrative.
I did have an idea about something with your parents, not specifically being from Arborstone, but that ties into what I was thinking before, so I'm cool with that.
Okay.
And what was the last thing you said? Were you asking me a specific question about if you would know something?
No, more just like getting at, I think Arlette's just beginning to think like, okay, we get to the city and then what? And then it's like, maybe Arlette starts monologuing this as we're sitting there. So we get to the city, and so like then what? One of the things we want to do is like find out if the king's still alive, but like we can't just go into the palace to see if the king's still alive. If it's not obvious, then he's obviously not being like paraded out. So like how do we figure out what's going on there? Well, like he's been alive forever, so like there must be a bunch of stories about him. Maybe there's a point in the stories where like something changed or like some big event happened and then he stopped being seen. But if something was like that obvious, then they probably would have covered it up. So we need to find something that would have a record of things that have been covered up, or like they hadn't gotten to it to cover it up. So where could we find secret books?
Well, I still have my
Velum.
student ID card. We could probably go to the college and go into the library.
Can we get a discount at an inn?
Having fun isn't hard. You got a library card. Velum, give me a history check with disadvantage, and Arlette, give me a history check.
Okay.
Whoa, why do I have disadvantage?
Because
Why-
I said so.
Wyatt's gonna light a cigarette.
8.
Give me a cigarette check.
14.
4.
14. You light it backwards.
Fuck!
Under your bandana. You just smoke yourself out.
I forget it's on me, and I'm trying to smoke through the bandana for a bit.
Fun fact, when I was a smoker, I always said that if I ever lit a cigarette backwards, that was going to be my last cigarette, and it never happened.
Oh. So you still
I
smoke?
think I was just
Yes,
very. I think I was just very conscious of it because I said that, and then I just quit cold turkey one day.
Yeah. Good on you.
14. Arlette, you have a vague memory of something your parents were telling you about, of a, maybe they didn't really tell you, but like something that you found out about when they went up to Stillben, when they left Arborstone, that there was this kind of like a, I don't know, halfway house type of deal where there was a lot of people trying to get out of the city at the time. Not like a ton, but there was, a significant enough amount that there was a house that was kind of just outside of the city, somewhere where people would go there to lay low and group and kind of assemble a group to move on. You feel like there could be some kind of a way into the city from there, but you're not sure if it exists or where it would even be if it did exist.
Okay. So it's almost like an underground way station.
Yes. Underground.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Vault 169. Welcome to Fallout 5.
Stead out.
Stead out.
Okay, well, I'll tell you guys that the only thing I've ever, I haven't heard a lot about the city, but I know when my parents left, they left some, not quite known way station outside the walls, if there's walls outside the city proper.
Okay.
Okay, Val, now you can give me a straight history check.
You know it's going to be worse than an 8, right?
Probably.
Oh, it's a dirty 20.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
This place definitely still exists. Someone mentioned it to you at some point when you were trying to get out, but you never went through with it. Again, you don't know where it is, but you would know that it is on the side of Arborstone, like where you're heading down. It will be and it's fairly close to Arborstone, from what you've been told.
Oh yeah, I've totally heard about that. I know that thing. That's a place. It's we can find it. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Every time you say it's fine, everything is fine, I get a sinking feeling that nothing is fine and everything is bad. Which
I don't know why you get that feeling. I'm not putting out that energy. I think you're, I watched you sleep a little bit last night, and you might have some problems.
You what?
I might.
No. I didn't specifically say I was watching you sleep. I was on watch, and I saw you sleeping. And
from the crow's nest where you were on watch.
Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine.
We're right back to it.
Yeah.
Wyatt,
Yeah.
have you heard of this place?
Wyatt, give me a... Actually, you know what? Yeah.
If it's like kind of underground.
Yeah, give me a history check.
Okay. History is a big fat 0. Not bad though. Oh, Jesus. 11.
11. You've heard of it. You've never been there. It wasn't something your company deal directly with, but you have heard people mention it.
At the time, they weren't. We were more into moving more expensive, lucrative things. So I heard of it. I wouldn't be able to find it. I mean, I could probably find someone that could find it, but then I expose the fact that I'm back in the city. Which, listen, if it comes to it, if we need to do it, we'll...
So you are trying to stop yourself from being exposed.
I'm trying to stop me from
Okay.
being exposed. I don't care about other me.
Okay.
I think we've established that.
What I will add, the things you've heard about it are that it is kind of scary. That it, some people in town have associated it with being a haunted house, essentially. You've heard of kids being, like, going out there on dares and stuff, but you've never heard of anybody actually finding it when they went to go look for it, but it is, like, something you've heard of people doing.
I did hear the weirdest old stories that people, kids, teens, would ride dares out there and then visit this haunted house area type deal.
I'm sorry, did you say ride deers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, someone told me, they do it on deers, so I was like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Like on a deer.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, my apologies. Yeah.
You really had me fucked up that I actually fucking said that. Like, I was racking my brain, being like, did I fucking say that?
I heard on a dare, and my mind was like, on a deer. Well, cut all that. No, I heard, I did, you know what I did? It's coming back to me now. I did hear that it was kind of like you don't really want to go there because a lot of bad things happen there. Kind of spooky vibe, which honestly I don't care about. I don't believe in spooky vibes.
Shocking.
Shocking, truly.
Yeah.
Like groundbreaking, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one look in the abyss and you don't believe in it anymore. Good to know. Okay.
What abyss?
What? Who said what? What?
So, we don't go into the city?
Well, hold on. We're not over Velum watching me sleep. We're still on that topic. I didn't forget that.
I wasn't watching you sleep. I was watching over you while you slept.
Hard to tell the difference.
You know what? That's on you. If you can't understand when somebody cares about your well-being, I'm sorry.
Okay. What was the point that you were getting to with all that? You just want to.
Yeah. That you're not afraid of. You know what? Ever since we met Nova, We've all had this like mage sight thing going on.
Oh, I forgot about it. I think
Yeah, you think you turned it off, didn't you? You did. Yeah, that's why you can't see this shit.
No, I just ignored it.
I looked at you while you were sleeping. I wasn't watching you sleep. And whatever you shoot out of your guns looks like it's looking into a dark well with no bottom, and it's just pure blackness. So
Bullets, yeah, because it hits someone, they die.
No.
Darkness forever.
Yeah. I don't know how to explain this to you.
Are you sure you didn't fall asleep and have a nightmare?
No, I'm positive.
Okay.
My nightmares all involve like untuned instruments and breaking strings and stuff. So
Mine have been good up north. Got plenty of sleep. It was lovely. Getting back to the city, probably going to be a lot worse. You know, I had a lot of really horrific nightmares about people getting, torn apart by monsters in the street and all kinds of really, really messed up stuff. That's why I left, to be honest.
Yeah, but didn't that happen up north?
I don't know.
Are you a seer? Can you see the future, Wyatt?
I absolutely can't. I can't see anything 2 feet ahead of me. Blind.
Oh.
He's old.
Wait.
Remember?
Oh, right. Sorry. You are old.
No, I'm not a seer. I can't see into the future.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Does this way station... I mean, I've only ever heard about people trying to find it to party there, so... but...
Well, it sounds like you've got a contact that knows where it is.
Yeah, I mean, his name is Chad. He's in Omega Lambda. Not the best source.
Okay. Well,
But that might be a more stealthy way to get into the city, too?
Yeah. Like, I'm sure it's on this side, like, whatever direction we're traveling. It's on this side of the city. Like, we have to go by it.
right. Oh, so we go through the... Okay. All right.
Like, we just have to find it, right?
Listen, I'm, whatever way... My method of putting my hood up, finding an inn, probably not the best method.
I mean, we found that cave pretty easily up north. We can find a way station.
I think it was a miracle.
The cave
we
with
found it.
werewolves?
Yeah. Yeah. We just don't let Wyatt
Is that our
died.
success story that you're...
It's not a failure story.
Okay.
We got there.
No, I mean, point taken.
I mean, I don't know of a way to get Wyatt into the city without, all these underground people. I'm just guessing. I'm not part of the underground.
Well,
I know nothing.
Are they not watching the gates? Are they not watching all the ways in? Sounds like these people just do that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if Arlette knows that there's some kind of tie there that might have some kind of information that we might need, that might be
It couldn't hurt.
the best course of action. We'll throw a couple of birds at some rocks and get into the city and get our books or whatever.
Get two birds stoned at once.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Yeah, because, I mean, to be honest, I was never at the library on campus. I don't even know where it is. So.
That tracks.
Surprised. You're very knowledgeable.
You see just like a really sad look in Arlette's eyes. She was obsessed with books the entire time she grew up, but there was one small cabin's worth of books, and those were the only books.
The library he's talking about would be the largest library known about.
I just don't know where on campus it is, okay?
Well, we can go find it, Arlette.
Yeah, I'm sure there's signposts and shit, and again, I got my student ID. They won't kick me off campus.
We can disguise ourselves as cool teens.
A phrase
gonna give you a
wholly new to
skateboard.
me.
Yeah.
Just pictured Steve Buscemi.
Hello, fellow teens.
Yeah, 100%.
Wyatt with his guns. Hello, fellow teens.
Oh, no.
This does not take place in a certain country.
Well,
Yeah, let's look for this way station.
Okay.
oh, you know who might know about the way station?
If you say corn, I'm not going to be surprised.
Yep, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. You can see the future.
What?
What?
record.
A few seconds later, you see him walk down the stairs from up where the ship's steering wheel. What is it actually called?
Helm.
Helm.
Yeah.
Haha. That sounds cool. You see him walk down from the stairs leading up to the helm. Hey Wyatt, what's going on?
Arlette might know how to describe this a bit better, but do you know anything about
Probably.
a way station? By any chance, Arlette, could you do me a favor and do what you did earlier?
Sure. I like walk. I'll have walked up with him and very awkwardly, just like kind of word garbling the disparate information that her parents mentioned in passing over the course of like years.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be a 6.
A 6?
Yeah. Yeah, my barbarian? Yeah.
Yeah, that's max out for Arlette. I don't know if I've really heard of any. To be honest, I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Did you? Wyatt told me he got hit on the head.
Oh,
Pretty hard.
I mean,
Something happened to all of you guys?
there were the butterflies. I think he didn't do too. But
You
then
see,
there was
like, this,
also
like,
the
light
werewolves.
go on in his eyes. He's just like, right.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think it might have been back with the werewolves that happened. But I mean, it's been fine. I guess. So no haunted secret houses. You don't.
They're about
got-
as plentiful as werewolves down here.
I mean, you should really not be so flippant about the werewolves. One of them.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
right.
I'll say, like, the biggest one was certainly worrisome, but the boys were really distracted about the one that had a sword in its mouth.
Do you pull out the greatsword? This one.
Once I see Velum sort of like eyeing the sword, I'm like, oh yeah, sorry. No, it had this sword in its mouth.
The sword is like 3 times the height of Corin, and he just takes a step back and he's like, I'm assuming that's the same sword that Wyatt was talking about. He said he got hit in the head with a great sword.
Wyatt, did I hit you in the head?
Broadsword. Right. Yeah, I think your stop is coming up. I'm gonna have to go. And he just kind of turns around and starts walking away.
You know, Wyatt, you were really talking him up, and I don't see it.
You know, it takes a while to, get used to it. It's a bit different when you're all running jobs together, and you got to kind of depend on it, life or death situation. Kind of
Sure.
Like us, right?
Yeah.
I never felt it with him either.
It's just.
What?
Yeah, what do you mean, what?
Listen, I understand Ander, but,
I mean, I'm not saying Corn isn't... He's not awful,
He does have the juice.
I think
Get
he's...
it? Corn. He's got the juice.
I think,
He's got the juice.
Listen, he's a busy man who is taking care of a lot of things and moving a lot of...
Sure, I'm
Excuse me.
grateful for the
moving a lot of goods.
Well, I mean, I think that kind of really limits our options. We can either do some searching on the outskirts of the city here, or try and stealth in through the gates.
We may as well have a look, though.
We may as well.
Okay.
And maybe we could find a place to stay and, outside of the city walls or whatever. As a backup kind of in-between place.
Yeah?
There's worse
Sounds good to
ideas.
me. Yeah. I think we've had no ideas before, so this sounds great.
I thought we were coming up with ideas this whole time.
It didn't feel like that.
No. Okay. Well, all I heard was Velum saying a lot of, "I can get us anywhere. Don't worry, everything is fine."
Absolutely. I can get us there.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Opportunities are not purposes.
Right.
We need a purpose.
And our purpose is find spooky old underground library with hidden knowledge and not get shot.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's more direction than I've had in a long time, so...
Yeah. I like secret books.
Yeah. There we go. Secret books. We'll find them.
Okay. So, at
United
this point,
in
as the
purpose once
DM,
more.
would you guys like to do kind of like a time skip ahead to where you're going to be getting off the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Arlette did her best to move that along.
And during the montage, we're regaling the werewolf story to Todd and Jim.
I'm just playing a beat in the background.
You know, everybody give me a...
I climbed partway up the mast to demonstrate how I fell from the upper level into the minecart.
There's like a a
Yeah.
box full of flour and shit.
Everybody
speaking in
give
high
me-
chant.
Give me a performance check. Arlette, before you do the performance, give me a acrobatics check.
Not athletics, eh?
I got 11. It was almost a nat 20 because I got an 8.
I got a 10 acrobatics.
Okay.
And now you want performance?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
If it had to be less than 10, it would have been with disadvantage.
Well, this is a 4 anyway.
So many
Well,
fours.
Man, you guys are
I'm really
rolling
carrying.
wicked tonight.
I rolled a 7 for 17.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Music
Yeah.
rules.
Music rules. Velum Nye, the bagpipe guy. Velum, during the montage moment, you get kind of sucked out of the montage and put into, full on scene in the movie of this podcast.
The movie of the making of.
The movie of the making of, actually in the book about the movie. Anyway, Corin comes up to you at one point and he's like, okay, you kind of seem like your head is
Please
screwed
don't tell me
on.
I'm the normal one in the group, dude.
That is 100% what I'm saying right now.
Okay.
Should
yeah.
I reconsider that?
No, I'm just worried that like, in comparison, I'm the normal one, and that's frightening. Seeing as these are my traveling companions.
I mean, I used to think Wyatt was kind of normal, but he's been going on about butterflies and stuff. But the things that you've been saying, the fact that you were saying the same things as them, actually, it is kind of frightening. Still don't know if I want. Anyway, I think Arlette was talking about with that house. She was saying talking about a way station. Anyway, I have a fair idea of where that is. Do you know where the old sewer system used to exit outside of the city?
Of course I do.
Give me a history check.
Fuck. Why can't you just let me have that one?
No.
Nat 20.
Let's
I was
go.
going to give you advantage.
Yeah.
You know what? Roll with advantage. See if you get another nat.
See if I do a double nat. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, gotta roll this a set different dice then.
Yeah.
No, it's only an 11 or 12, but
Damn. All right, you got a nat 20 though. Yeah, you do know exactly where this is. Actually, it's with my God, I really need to learn the names of your fucking characters' friends. What's the one with the the one who was in the hospital bed.
Labello.
Yeah, Labello. You and Labello knew all these kind of like secret shortcuts around the town and everything, and some of them led through these old sewer systems. They don't have sewers running through them anymore, but they are a handy way to get around in some areas. There's, but you know where you don't know exactly where it comes out outside of the city. You've never done that, but you know you have a very good idea of where it would be and where the general location of where that would be on this side of the city of Arborstone. Yeah, Corn was like, yeah, it's around there somewhere. I have ferried people up who said that they had come from there, so I have a fair idea of where would be a good spot to drop you guys off. Yeah.
Oh,
Good luck.
yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate you and this information. You're great.
Thanks.
Yeah. I can't believe this stupid thing is attached to the old sewer system. Do you know how many shortcuts there are in the city because of that sewer system? I'm sure you do. You seem like a guy that would know that.
I've seen a few of them.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, that'd be great. Dropping us off close too. I will definitely take that.
All right. Should we go back to Silvistead and check it out?
Fuck no, not at all. The horrors that, I mean, Wyatt called them horrors, but I think he meant horrors. Up there.
I kind of figured.
Yeah. I don't think there's anybody
my
left in the
accent.
town. It's I just pressed the bagpipes to play a little louder. Yeah, no, it's you know when people like say ghost town? It's a
Yep.
literal ghost town now.
Filled with butterflies and werewolves.
Or like are you a religious man?
Not particularly.
Do you believe in that the sea is a force of nature? And that
That is a fact, yes.
yes. But like, do you believe that it like has like a personality, like that it will spite you if you don't pay it proper respect?
Yeah,
Like some of that,
degree,
like
yeah.
that old sailor superstition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Let's just we'll roll with that because that seems to be what fits. Yeah, it's like when like Silvistead is probably like one of those islands that you just don't ever want to go to because it's cursed now, and the sea will kill you if you do.
See what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me a persuasion check.
Fuck me, man. I cannot roll for shit. That's a 9 total.
9.
What did you roll?
A 4.
Okay, you weren't on the call and Patrick wasn't on the call, but I rolled my 5 d20s before we started, and 3 of the 5 came up with 4.
Jeez. Yeah.
Wow. Even before this started, you guys were rolling like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked them because clearly they all wanted to be friends, but there's too many friends about tonight.
Yeah, Corn's like, all right, well,
I
we
mean,
won't go check it out.
yeah. You know, you guys might have a different story than we do, but we saw some. I don't want to say like group hallucinations because it was definitely way too real for that, but we saw some shit up there.
Sounds
And-
like it.
Yeah, and like there's nobody there anymore. So
All right, well, we'll steer clear of it, and good luck to you once we get. You hear someone, another one of the shipmates, yell something out, and Corin looks up and is like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're getting pretty close, actually. So I'm gonna go help everyone. I'm going to slow this down and get you guys where you're going."
sweet. Thanks, buddy. I will reach out to shake his hand.
Yeah, he'll shake your hand.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
The yeah, all the crew start going around doing shippy things like raising up the. My
Are you trying to say sails?
Yes. Fuck, man. My brain is not cooperating. It just doesn't. It's like I know what I want to say, but my brain doesn't. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, they raise the sails and just slow the ship down a bit. You guys are still you're still moving ahead, but there's no speed being picked up at all at this point. And Corin comes along and leads you guys to one of the rowboats that they have, and they lower you guys down. He kind of points off to into the woods, and you can see once he points it out, there's a small river coming down out of it, and you see there's a little spot there where you could get off of this boat. And that's where you guys are now.
Waving from the shore. Thanks, Corn. Safe
Good luck.
travels.
The minute we're off the boat, Velum goes, "Hey guys, it hit me. I know exactly where we're going.
Oh,
It just came to me as I was playing. We have to go this way."
okay. That's good news.
Yeah, it's great.
You know,
Arlette's just gonna shrug and go with it. Yeah, okay.
I was worried earlier because you were like, "Don't worry, everything's fine." But it seems like everything is fine, and we don't have to worry.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think you ever need to question me on that again.
Well, I don't know if we go that far, but that's a
Yeah.
good start.
You just gotta trust me.
Velum, give me a survival check.
Wait,
As you were...
Wyatt looks around. Where's Great Tacadella?
Okay, I was wondering if they were on the boat with us, and I just looked back through all my notes
They
and I
were.
didn't write fucking
They
anything
were on the
down.
boat, yeah.
Yeah. Are
They
they
were
with
boat.
us
That's
now?
fair. I forgot to ask you guys if you would like to approach them and ask them if they want to come with you.
Doesn't matter to me.
I feel like no. I feel like what we're doing is too weird.
Okay. We part
I
ways
don't know.
with Great Tacadella.
I just feel like
don't fucking
Arlette-
say a word.
Arlette,
Ghost them.
Yeah,
No,
100%.
Wyatt, you know.
yeah,
would
I think
say
Arlette
something.
would say goodbye,
Wyatt
but
slips.
she wouldn't
Oh, sorry.
like be inclined to invite them.
Wyatt'll slip.
Arlette will be inclined to invite them. Is that what you say?
No, wouldn't.
Would not.
Wouldn't be? Okay.
Yeah. I think Velum would have the low key conversation, be like, "Yo, we're about to get some weird shit. You guys probably just want to go into Arborstone without us. Just chill with Corn for a bit."
I think Wyatt would slip Great Tac like a piece of paper for like an inn that he knows that wasn't affiliated with the company. You know, just like some kind of random place. Be like, well, you know, I could check in here a couple of days or something like that. If you're around, maybe we could meet up.
Yeah, sure.
If you're not there, that's fine. We'll.
We might be, we might not be. And Talo speaks up to you, Arlette. I'm actually really glad you didn't ask us to go with you.
I don't think you should. I don't know what we're doing. I feel like it will be dangerous.
That was my thought, too.
Hmm.
Good luck, guys.
It was nice meeting you.
Thanks.
Same. And Great Hack says, I don't know if we'll be there when you get there, but if we are, I'll be there underneath the name Great Hack, so just ask.
That tracks. That totally tracks. All right.
And then back to the present, where you guys are off of the boat. Ship.
Well,
Can Arlette assist Velum by just keeping a general eye out on the
100%.
surroundings? Okay, roll with advantage.
Okay. I didn't need it because the second dice was way worse than the first one. It was another 4. The first one
Cursed.
was a 12
Cursed.
for a 15.
hey,
That's pretty good.
15?
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys aren't walking very long when Arlette, you pick up on the signs of a trail here. There's not a whole lot of disturbance in the area, but you can tell that people have walked through here fairly often, maybe one or two people. It seems like they definitely weren't heading like in the same direction as you guys just came from. It almost seems like it's like circling around, almost like a watch type of deal. Good job, brain.
Like a perimeter or like a high point or something?
Yeah, well, not like a high point specifically, but like they're keeping watch on the area around something,
Okay.
or at the very least, it's where this one or two people walk a lot.
Okay. I'll point it out to Velum. You said me. Did you mean Velum found that?
No,
Oh.
no.
Wow.
Velum, you led them in the right direction.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
As far as
Yeah,
you
I mean,
know.
that's got to be a good sign, right?
Okay, I guess I'll go explore the path.
Yeah. Like we're going the right way. That's a great sign.
Well,
I
may as
know
well
exactly
follow.
where it is. Yeah.
Well, if you know, yeah, we'll follow. I'll follow you as long as you know where it is we're going. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, like I know it's this way, and if Arlette is better at going through the woods than me, that would not surprise me.
Oh, I
And-
would put money on that.
Yeah, well,
It's an easy win.
That's hurtful, but that's okay. I mean, everybody has their specialities.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a bagpipe playing contest, it'd be different.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. But yeah, Arlette, you want to check out this track? We'll follow you now.
All right. We're off to
Right.
see the sewer. The wonderful
Give us,
sewer of Arborstone.
You really
Thanks, How
It's
the
the
song
old
goes.
sewer. There's no stew in it anymore.
just an
Yeah.
Arlette, give me I guess survival check.
Can I help by pointing in the right direction? Like, yeah, it's this way. We have to funnel down.
Sure.
Yay. Ooh, 19.
Hey,
19.
There we go.
the curse is lifted.
Yeah, you are easily able to keep tracking this path along, and you're walking along, like, not very long, probably like 20 minutes or so, when through the distance you can see the outlines of what looks to be a very old house.
Okay.
Very overgrown, like any paint or anything. There's no other buildings around it. It's just here in the middle of the woods. Looks like it used to be painted blue at one point in time. Pretty boxy. 2 stories. You can see one of the windows is just smashed out in the front of it. No lights that you can see. Very overgrown. But you can see signs even from this distance of people in the area.
People actively in the area, or people have
Yeah,
been?
people have been here very recently, if not are here right now.
Okay.
But nothing. You don't hear anybody speaking. You don't smell any fires going.
All right. I think it would be like just safer to approach quietly. We don't know what's up,
Yeah.
but there's a spooky looking house in the middle of the woods, so I think we nailed her.
Yeah, I told you I could find it.
I did hear it was spooky, so all this tracks.
Man, when I tell Chad from Omega Lambda about this, he's gonna flip.
Literally, or
I forgot that you said
Probably,
that people
yeah.
just come here to party. That gives a whole other vibe to this.
I don't know if anybody's ever found it to come party at it. I just know
Oh,
that's like
I
the-
mean, yeah, everyone wants to get drunk in the woods, sure.
Yeah. And everybody always searches for the creepy, spooky house.
Yeah. Okay.
do we want to fan out or kind of sneak up in a little group? Little spooky group.
Maybe, like, not super fanned out, but a little bit.
Okay.
Sure.
And so the goal is get in, find secret hidden info.
I mean, if there's people who are in charge of this, it might be worth trying to befriend them, because it would be easier to get information if we were in with the people who know what's in there already, rather than just digging into a strange house.
Well, does it look like anyone is overseeing
I point out a couple, like, signs that people have been here, like, quite recently.
Right, but that could be that drunken teens or whatever.
It could be anything, but it might be helpful.
Right.
I guess I'm just saying, let's try to be friendly first.
I can be friendly. I think that's my default state.
R.I.P. Dave.
Yeah. Sorry,
Tried
Ralph.
to knife me first. All right, I was being plenty kind, leading up to the attempted knifing.
And successful murder.
I don't know if I remember it that way, but that's fine.
I'm a good shot. No, he did. He said, "Oh, you're leaving the company. Why?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm going on a little vacation." And he was like, "I can't believe you're doing this." And I was
What a
just
fucking response to the successful murder. I'm a good shot.
Oh, I am.
An attempted knifing and a successful murder.
Anyway, he was upset that I was leaving, and he's like, "Oh, I can't let you go." And then he hauled out his knife, and then he tried to stab me. I moved off, shot him.
It's getting more jilted lover every time I hear it.
I have to point out what Rooney just said in chat.
It's amazing.
Knife me once, shame on you. Knife me twice, I'll knife you first. Oh, that's fucking great. That was Shitty Dave's fucking motto.
Rough Dave.
Shitty Dave. Rough Dave.
Rough Dave. Default state friendly. We'll go in friendly.
All right, well, you guys
Yeah, but
want
like
to-
quiet friendly, right?
Yeah, unless they try to knife us.
Amen.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather avoid getting knifed.
Mm-hmm.
Give us stealth checks. And by us, I mean me. My preciouses.
Justin, I'm going to throw out your dice, for fuck's sake.
I did okay. I got a 14. Not bad. Could be
I
worse.
also got a 14, but like it should be much better.
It could be a 5.
Oh,
Okay. Actually, it couldn't be.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so how you guys are going to spread out a little bit?
Ish, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Arlette's just walking to the front door.
Just
Just clomp.
I mean, her version of quiet is just, like, not actively being loud.
Meanwhile, like, flanking Velum and Wyatt are, like, down in the brush.
Yeah. We've got like twigs in our like in the hood and the hat, like
very loudly snap them off of a tree.
Velum, do you got 2 or 3?
well, I was gonna go with 4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, you guys get up to like, I'd say, like 40 feet away from the house when suddenly there's a huge burst of light from one of the upstairs windows, and you see this vague shape of a person standing up in front of you, and they hold their hands out to hold their hands up and scream, "Who goes there?"
Do they look like they might be not there?
It 100% looks like they're not there. They're
Okay.
see-through. It's
I'm gonna manifest
Very
my mage
ghostly
hand
looking.
and wiggle my mage hand through.
it goes through. There's no reaction.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep walking.
Hey, wait! No, don't walk through me.
Well, I don't know. You want to talk about? So can I come in?
No, you can't come in.
Well, why not?
Because this is a haunted house.
I mean, I've seen more haunted things lately. This is...
Oh, fuck. It just disappears.
I was about to throw a rock, but...
You hear some cluttering from inside, and a really, scraggly looking young man walks out. He's straight up a teenager. Walks out. You guys aren't afraid of ghosts, or what?
I mean, I might be scared of a real one.
I mean, how that has to be the realest ghost you've ever seen.
I killed a werewolf the other day. I draw my sword.
Whoa, okay, I didn't realize I was dealing with actual crazies here.
What?
I mean,
I
we could,
smile very nicely.
we
Velum and
could
Wyatt
make
stand
you
up
a
with
real
their twigs.
ghost,
What do you mean?
He looks over at you. The fuck's with the twigs?
Stealth.
Yeah, you couldn't see us.
That worked out well.
No, you only saw us because we wanted you to see us.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Do you guys know what this place is?
Less impressive than I anticipated, mostly.
I mean, you're still on the outside, to be fair.
Oh.
Okay,
oh,
you guys
sir.
were clearly...
You got your hands up. I was
Yes.
got a giant ass sword, and you're still throwing shade? Come on, man. Do you want to be a ghost?
Not really?
Moderate your tone a little bit then when you're talking to my friend.
What's your name so we can put it on your tombstone?
Jesus.
We are all in.
This
to
kid
rue the
does
supply.
not know what a haunted house is. Wyatt has just showed up to school him on how to be goth properly.
Yeah.
1 second.
www.
Fuck off.
Ghost names
Yeah.
for babies. Casper.
Faster than that. Casper. Fun fact, I started watching this show, but his name is Gasper. And I was like, that is not correct. I was like, shouldn't it be Gasper? And everyone's like, no, your name's Gasper. And I'm like, your parents fucking suck, dude.
It's a bad name.
My name's William. Do you guys know what this place is?
You know what,
We-
William? Just assume we don't and tell us what you are going to say it is.
Okay. He drops
Keep
his
your hands up, though.
He drops his hands and disappears.
I'm just going to keep walking towards
wait.
the door then.
I'm sorry. Is William actually a ghost?
Well,
Wyatt, you saw that, right?
yeah, but I've seen a lot of things, you know.
Ooh.
A lot of people.
I like
do
tap
weird
Wyatt's eyes. Like, go to mage site. Go to mage site.
Oh, how do I?
Heads up. Heads up. Heads up.
Just trying everything not to like come up with a heads up situation all over again. Sorry.
Wyatt, give me a sanity check.
Fucking.
Did I force this on you?
A 9.
I'm sorry.
9 total.
9? Okay. The mage site comes up very little. Things on the house are glowing a little bit. Just stay like that for a second.
Everything is kind of slightly shimmery.
And oh, it's gone again.
Oh, and now it's gone.
Fuck it. Let's go.
You guys start proceeding in through the front door. Now you guys are closer. The front door is beat down. You can see it laying down inside of the house. Looks like there was like a glass piece in it that's just shattered. The window to the left, you look in, you can see what must have been a kitchen at some point. The window to the right, it's like a sitting room, and inside, just past the door, you can see a hallway leading off to the right and a staircase going. It goes up, and there's a landing, and you can see where it would turn around and go to the second story. Arlette, you notice that there are no tracks of any kind inside of the house, even though you can see leading in and out of the doorway here tracks from people going in and out of this house.
Interesting. Okay. Are we inside yet?
That depends who's going in first.
Arlette, heedlessly.
Heedlessly?
Heedlessly.
You
got it.
You bring up solid on an invisible force keeping you from entering in through what seemed to be a broken doorway.
I punch it.
Give me an attack roll.
What's my... Oh no. Where did I write everything down? Jesus. 14.
That hits.
Okay.
When in
What's
doubt,
that?
fist it out.
1 plus my strength.
This guy's fitting in.
5.
5 points.
Yeah.
You take 2 points of damage
Rude.
as you just wheel off and punch the air and bring up solid on it. You notice that the image of what you're looking at kind of waves a little bit from where you punched it, but stays back where it was. The same kind of ghostly, vague humanoid figure appears behind you. I said, "Be gone!"
No, we're not buying whatever this is.
Should I hit it with my sword, boys?
Well, we're trying to be friendly, aren't we?
Oh, right. Should we explain ourselves?
If you don't want to get shot, knock off with the fucking ghost bullshit.
So we've gone the other direction.
I think that's about as friendly as Wyatt hits.
It's maximum level.
Billy, we're really just trying to get back into the city. Is there a way through here?
Woo!
God damn it.
I will shoot you, and it's not going to be pleasant. I promise.
Arlette
The ghostly
starts-
figure is just there, its arms waving above its head, like just moving around, staying in place.
Why just like walks through it and it's like moving through the hallway? No, fuck this. Whatever this is.
It disappears again, and I hear this little fuck's sakes.
It's not scary.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Arlette, do you think we have to go through the door, or do you just want to, like, we can check this broken window?
I feel like
Is it a principal thing now?
I think this is something that I'm not getting, because you know how sometimes you feel like there's something that you're not getting because it just like can't be gotten or whatever, but sometimes you feel like you're not getting something but like you should be able to get it, but like you specifically probably can't get it. I think I think that maybe I don't know enough to know what's going on here.
Should I shoot it?
Do we want to be friendly?
Right.
Velum, are you checking out the window?
Yeah. I think I'd be like
Give
standing
me a
next to the window and be
dexterity
like,
saving throw.
fuck. I should have said no. 14.
14. You just dodge out of the way as a huge gush of flame shoots out through the window.
Jesus.
You know, this is feeling
Give
less
me-
friendly than what I was thinking.
This doesn't seem like the type of place
Give
that
me
my
a
parents would have
perception
been.
check.
Perception?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's better. 17.
17. There was no heat from that flame.
You say it was a cold fire?
I'm saying it didn't. You felt no heat, even though you saw it coming and dodged out of the way, and you were expecting to feel some heat coming from it.
Wyatt looks at Velum. Do you know what day it is today? Just in general terms, not like a.
Yes, of course I know what day it is.
Wyatt gets the date from Velum. Bill, do you know when you were born?
Wait, do you not know what day it is?
No, Velum. We're getting more details for the tombstone.
Oh, okay.
There's no response back.
All right. Well, it's going to be question marks, Bill.
Arlette, hit it with your sword. I don't give a shit anymore. Fuck this guy.
Wait.
Actually, you know what? Why? Give me an intimidation check. 'Cause that first time you brought that up was fucking savage.
17. That's the best I've rolled all night.
17. I'm 16.
Okay, so 16 years minus. Okay. Velum, it kind of seems like he goes to that college. Doesn't it? Does it?
Billy, do you go to school?
Does it look like this is a fucking school?
No, but like, what do you do when you're not here?
He's going to get shot.
He's gonna get shot, bro. Just
Listen, can you guys like not shoot me?
If you don't want to get shot, come talk to us and stop pretending to be a ghost.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
You see the shimmering effect in front of the door disappear. Inside looks the same.
I poke my hand through.
It goes through.
We solved
Okay.
Patrick's puzzle with bullying.
100%.
That's the answer, kids. Always be the bully.
Then once again, I just walk in.
I'll follow. I don't know about Wyatt, but
I don't like wait
As you
around in the doorway.
As Arlette walks in, she disappears from sight.
oh shit.
Well, more tricks.
I mean,
Wyatt pushes Velum. Does Velum also disappear?
Yeah.
Like, puts his arm through? Does half of his arm disappear?
No, you can still see your arm as you put
do
it
I
in.
see his arm?
No. We'll
Right.
get to what you see in a minute.
Shit. I was gonna yank him through if I could see it, but
Wyatt hauls out his book. Day, whatever. Might have killed my companions by accident. Walks through the door also.
Should have shot that kid.
Yeah, should have shot that kid.
Mood apathetic.
I quoted that to someone the other day, and I was like, nobody remembers this.
For anyone who isn't old like us, we're talking about a song by the Medic Droid. Google that shit.
Dear Diary, mood apathetic.
Dear Diary, mood apathetic.
And Wyatt will also venture through the mystery
For
doorway.
sure. As you step in through Wyatt, you see Arlette and Velum standing there, and there are 5 teenagers, seemingly teenagers, standing up in front of you, all of them dressed kind of similar to what you saw of the other guy. One of them is very loudly yelling at William. I told you that it wasn't gonna fucking work. Why didn't you just let us take care of it like last time? Come on, man. I haven't tried it before. Like, this is my first time. Yeah, well, you fucked it up. Look, now there's 3 fucking random people standing up here.
This is wholly different from the type of establishment I thought we were walking into.
Yeah, and what's
Listen,
worse,
lady, we'll get to you in a second, okay? Look,
Yeah,
this is supposed to be a
okay,
haunted
okay.
house and everything.
well,
You're not the one with a giant sword. You don't get to make the decisions about who's talking right now.
yeah, and also now we have to bulk order tombstones, and that's going to be a nightmare.
Give me 1 second.
Costco.com. Tombstones.
yeah.
Tombstone. The kid who was doing the yelling snaps his fingers when you say about your sword, and you see a slight shimmer go around the 3 of you, and you can no longer hear the other 5 people. You just see the kid who snapped his fingers turn back and just
I
flipping
Misty
out.
step into the middle of them.
Yeah.
I me and
Definitely
Velum share a
walk-
look. We've been through this before.
Yeah, oh, I know what this is. Yeah.
We know
You
what
go that way, I
take
go this
5
way.
Yeah, we venture past.
Yeah, we just split.
As you Misty step in between them, they both back up like, oh shit, okay, we didn't know you guys were told to come here then.
Yep, we were.
100% we were.
Arlette just keeps her mouth shut.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so did you guys We haven't had anybody coming through the forest before that was actually sent here. Usually they come in from the city.
Yeah, we're like the regulation bureau. We're just checking up, in case things go the other way.
I think
to make
we
sure
need
you guys
to stop
were on.
lying.
All right, we're here to keep track on whether or not this should even still exist. That's the real
Is this a
story.
repository of secret knowledge or not?
Okay.
They're all just kind of staring at you blankly, like, I don't get it. If you guys can do magic, how do you not know what this is?
Oh, this is a test.
Yeah,
This is a house.
We know what we know. We just want to make sure you know enough to know that we know that you know that we know.
They're all just like, what the fuck? Just kind of staring at you guys. As you're looking around here, you notice that you're not standing in the area of what you saw when you looked through the door. This is actually a pretty nice looking spot. It's much bigger than what you were looking at through the doorway. It's the same general layout, but the staircase that goes up is like this. It's definitely not clean here. It's still old, but it's nowhere near as decrepit as it looked from the outside. There's the staircase is actually just like a winding staircase. You see the paint starting to peel off of it, and it's wore down from people walking up and down over it over the years. Like the carpet is just any bit of design that was once in it is just blackened with mud and torn. And same thing with the walls. You can see wallpaper coming off of it. The wainscoting is broken in a few places, but it's still not as bad as it looked from the outside, so not terrible. There's a chandelier hanging up from probably like a 10-foot ceiling here, which is higher than what it looked like from the doorway you looked in through. And if you were to turn around, you see out from where you came, and those tracks that you saw leading outside of it clearly match up with muddy footprints going in and outside of the door.
Man, it's nice in here. You guys don't take your shoes off?
Oh man, this is like the front entrance. Okay. William steps forward. I fucked up.
Yeah.
And clearly you guys don't know what this place is, and we were supposed to keep you out of here. But if you know how to do magic, I guess you're welcome here, because you're not welcome in the city for sure.
Yeah, we think that they might have us prisoner.
That's a long story. Don't worry about it. No, it's fine.
Okay.
Trying out the old Velum moves.
Hold on. Wait, stop. I know my friends are saying some shit and like about they might have us prisoner. Did you say that the city won't let us in if we know magic?
Velum, you would all know this. Nobody knows about magic here. It's kind of wild to have seen somebody doing magic, but with the stuff that's been going on with you guys lately, it's now your norm. But people don't know that magic is real.
Yeah, but I think
if they did see it happening, especially any of the royal guards saw it happening, would be considered like
okay,
against
heresy-ish.
Heresy.
Yeah. Heretic.
Yeah. Okay, so it's basically just the general reason why the city wouldn't want us in there if we know magic, not like a specific reason that these guys
if you were
know.
seen casting magic,
okay,
and it was recognized, like there's a lot of people, you guys wouldn't know this, but there's a lot of people who can do simple magics that is just gone unnoticed because your brain just makes up for what it's seeing and kind of rationalizes it. And same thing with the people who are even doing it. They don't even recognize it because it's just such low levels. Like someone cleaning up might be really fucking good at cleaning things, and they're just constantly casting prestidigitation and never knew it. Or someone who's playing an instrument might almost sound like they're playing with an accompaniment at times, and it's just, like a little bit of like a thaumaturgy type effect at times, and simple little things like that, like I said, like your characters wouldn't immediately know about, but just as player knowledge, now you know. Mage hand helping play, yeah, you guys know about mage hands.
Well, getting back around to our question, we're looking for two things. One is some kind of library. Number two is just a tunnel. Simple, regular tunnel.
Specifically into the city.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. William turns around. It's like, hey, Elle, do you know where the tunnel last was? Another one of the teenagers, young girls, like, it's been a while since anybody's come through. I think it's still down by the, I think it used to be a bathroom. William's like,
that does line up.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but it's around here somewhere.
Well, okay.
That's not how houses usually work.
True.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah,
And-
listen, one part of it about getting to this house is finding it, and even though if you know where the entrance is from inside the city, it can take some time.
Have
And-
you guys seen any werewolves?
Oh, good question.
You know what? Fresh out of werewolves today.
I don't want them. I'm just checking.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would want a werewolf if such a thing were to
Please
be
don't say
real.
they exist. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. More like why wolves, right? Like, why would you want them around?
True.
Are you
What about
taking notes, Velum?
Yeah. Thanks. Wow. Everybody's a critic.
And have you seen like a lot of books around this house area?
I think back when people first started coming here, this spot was probably full of them. There is like a big room with a bunch of bookcases and stuff, but there's not much up there now.
Well, worth a look, I guess.
Anybody here in the beginning probably sold them off.
Good, great. Well,
There
why
might be
just
another library, I don't know.
ignores the children. Well, we could look. We could go up, take a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that. Yeah,
It seems like exploring is the thing to do.
Yeah, and then maybe go to the tunnels later, after we're done.
I mean, it seems like we're going to have to explore to find the tunnel anyway.
Fair, true. Okay.
But like
one-
libraries up, tunnels down?
Yeah.
Could be.
Anyway.
Your best bet is to go down that
What?
hallway there to the right of the stairs and go downstairs. That's where, I mean, it makes sense. I would have imagined that's where the tunnel would be downstairs. But it could be upstairs. I feel like you guys are probably just walking off at this point. Or Wyatt is.
Just I hate these kids. I just hate.
So books first?
Yeah.
We see. You see. Well, I mean, I guess we all go try to find the books, but as we leave the room, Wyatt's shadow stays in the room and just like looks at the kids and then disappears.
Your shadow here is one of the kids. Just go like, see, William, he knows how to fucking do it. Yeah, as you guys go down this this hallway off to the right of the stairs, it starts to take a slight turn to the right, and you end up in what would have been a grand dining room at some point. There's a long table, could probably sit like 12 people or so. At either end, there's these large chairs with like big backs to them, were all nice and cushioned at one point in time, but it's all not decayed, but definitely decrepit at this point. There's been absolutely no upkeep on this place, but you can see one area of the table is kind of like cleaned off, and there's like 4 or 5 seats there that are up on one side of it. You can see the people have probably these kids have been using this area as its intended purpose as a dining room, but definitely aren't doing the upkeep on any other part of it. There's a big fireplace, big stone fireplace on one side of it. There's a small fire burning there, and you can see when you enter the room, it's kind of it's probably 20 feet to either side of you, and then 20 feet across, so like a 40-ish by 20 room, and you're coming in through the center of the 40-foot side. And on your left, you can see there is like a swinging doorway that leads into what would presumably, can't even say it right, presumably a kitchen-like area, and there's another door in the center of the room on the wall on your right, the other end of the dining room. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Fuck, my brain is stupid.
Okay, well,
What would you guys like to do?
I didn't catch all of it. Where are all the doors? Sorry. Just there's.
You guys come in.
We come
and
in
20
in
feet
the middle
to your
of
left.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 feet to your left, there's a doorway on that wall.
'Kay.
It has like swinging doors to it.
Okay.
Not in the center of the wall, but it leads into like a kitchen-y looking area. And 20 feet to your right, in the center of that wall, there is a doorway that is closed, leads off to another room.
Cool. Seems like books probably aren't in the kitchen.
cookbooks, I guess.
I mean, we could get some for Velum.
Oh yeah, could be a good idea. It's not a critique. Expand your horizons.
Sounds like a critique.
Oh,
you guys are you throw shade at these kids, and you're treating me like one of them now. I'm not these assholes.
No, you can learn how to make
At least you're not old Wyatt.
Okay, you're right. I am not old Wyatt. Okay, that's fine. Let's go find some cookbooks.
All right.
Thanks for
Going
going
into the kitchen.
I needed that.
You guys
Yeah,
going into the kitchen?
sure, why not?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you go through the swinging doors, and there is a small kitchen here. There's actually a metal top table in the center of it. You can see a big fireplace with a big stone surface on the front of it, and there's some metal doors in it there as well. There's something cooking currently. There's a cauldron on top of the fire as part of that fireplace. That's you see steam coming up out of it.
I taste it.
You go over and you taste it.
Yeah, like dip the spoon in and like give it a sniff, and
It's fucking hot, but it's stew.
I add some salt.
Give me
And
a
then I
cooking
walk
check.
away. Oh, cooking check. Okay. 15.
Improves it.
Yeah. See? Yeah. See, check it out. I know what I'm doing.
All right, I'm gonna take a
Bam.
bowl for the road. Just walk down.
Oh, good call. Yeah, is there any bread? Can I make a bread bowl?
Give me a perception check. Or an investigation check, actually.
Breadception.
It's not going to matter. It's a 3 on the dice, so
No bread.
4.
No bread.
Alright, I'll grab a bowl too.
All right. No cookbooks.
Give me an investigation check.
I'll help.
Oh, okay.
I'm just opening all of the cupboards.
Okay.
Pretty good. Well, no, not pretty good. 13.
13. You find like a stand for a book that someone would put down onto the counter and read out of it as they would cook. No signs of any actual books. Velum, you open up a large cupboard door, and when you do, there's a hallway behind it.
Hey, hallway, hidden hallway? Guys?
Oh.
Hidden hallway? Hallway.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. There's not usually hallways out of kitchens and cupboard doors, right?
Well, yeah. I mean,
is this normal?
in my line of work,
I haven't
yes.
lived that many places.
Okay.
Truly, in my
Shit.
in my line of work, you can't have enough hidden hidden places, right?
I see. Like, I mean, I know back home, like, there's like the servants have their own like passageways, but like this doesn't feel like that. So
This feels like a hidden.
this feels like hidden repository of knowledge. Let's check it out.
Could be.
You, as you step through, it's fully a cupboard door, like just like a tall one. You have to step up to go in through it. When you
Arlette has to turn their shoulders.
100%.
Velum and Wyatt
The
just
sword
walk
gets
normally.
caught on it, and you. But as you step through and you look back, there's a full size doorway behind you, and in this hallway, there's like gas lanterns lit along the length of it. You can see 2 doors on either side and one at the end of the hallway, all
like,
closed.
Part of me just wants to go for that one at the end. But I
Well,
know
why don't we
Wyatt-
just
Wyatt's a
open the 2
completionist,
as we walk past?
Yeah. No harm. Why not?
What if we like get sucked into them though?
How?
What if we don't?
I don't know, but I just I want to know what's the end door.
Okay, well, you open that one first. If you get sucked in, we'll follow you, and if you don't get sucked in, we'll open the other 2.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate that. I'll walk to the end door.
Visions
Okay.
of tying ropes to Lux.
Wait, what does one tug mean again?
Velum, actually, I'll do you last. Arlette, you open up the door and you're looking down into the dining room you were just in through a window at the top of the wall. And you
How
look
weird.
around, you can see the other windows. And Wyatt, you open up your door and you're looking out through a window that is like just above where that fire that came out of Velum would have been.
Oh.
Velum, you open up your door and you see Arlette looking out through a door, and you see Wyatt looking through a door. And as you turn around, the door that you opened up from the kitchen is gone, and you see yourself at the end of the hallway turned around.
The temptation to shoot.
Yeah, I know it's there.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, my recording stopped. Okay, we're good. Thanks.
That one was a joke.
I thought I fixed that issue, but I didn't. Okay.
I think I picked the weirdest door, guys.
Wait, hold on. Okay, close that door. I'm going to go back to the original door, door 1,
I closed the door.
and I opened the original door we came in through.
You see the kitchen again.
Okay, hold that door open,
Yep.
and I open this door again.
It's locked.
Fuck, I'm not locked, so I don't have to use tools.
You want me to...
Alright, I shake the handle. Come on. What the fuck? Okay, close your door.
I closed that door.
Wyatt, as you're closing the door and he's shaking it, you can feel a force, almost as if they're trying to hold the door that you're holding open.
Oh. I figured out we're the ghosts. It's us.
Holy shit. My brain is trippy right now.
Okay.
Does the one that leads to where the fire came out lead to the exterior or the interior?
When he opens it up, you're looking out through like a pane of the window that was there.
Okay.
Do you want to try going out through it?
No, fuck no. I don't want to leave this house. It was so bothersome to get into this house.
Wyatt, actually, Arlette, I suppose you turn around and you look out through the door that Wyatt left open. That is a window, and you can see down. One of the kids walks out through the door and goes off into the forest.
Okay.
One less
Whatever.
tombstone we have to order.
Live your life.
We're at 4.
4 that you know of.
4 that I know of.
Okay, why?
Better do a bulk order, just in case.
You close your door so I come in my door again?
Okay, hold on. It just took a bit of soup.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Door's closed.
I open my door, and I want to see if I can reach through and grab his bowl of soup. Because he's at the door.
You could if he allows you to grab the bowl.
Absolutely. Not.
Like, my hand's on the bowl, though.
Slap it with a
Yeah.
spoon.
If it was for science, okay?
You have a bowl of.
You're right, I do.
Wyatt's like looking at the back of himself.
Yeah.
No, this is wild.
Where are we?
It's good stew.
Oh, not in a secret library, so let's keep looking.
Yeah, but we've opened all the doors. They don't go anywhere.
We can go back to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Or
There's
we can
actually two
go
doors you didn't open.
into the
Oh, wait,
dining
there's two
room.
doors in
Oh, there's
this
two
hallway that
more
we didn't
doors?
open?
Yeah, there's 2 doors on either side of the hallway.
Oh.
There's 5 doors in total.
Oh, we missed 2 doors. Oh, shit.
I missed that.
Oh,
I heard
sorry.
2 doors on either
The
side.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like bi-weekly and bi-monthly. What the
Yeah.
fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twice a week?
Yeah.
Or every 2 weeks?
Open
Once
the
a
other
fortnight.
doors.
Yeah, let's go. Let's check out those doors.
Do you close the other doors first?
Yeah.
I don't think we should close all of them. Let's keep
Hold on.
the
Yeah. No. Good point.
kitchen,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the one that we came through.
Okay. So I'll close my door. Wyatt, open kitchen door.
Wyatt's gonna get Shadow Wyatt too. You see again? It's just like a blur of like reality as like Wyatt with Stu walks back towards the doors, and then like Shiat is holding the door open.
Okay. So you close the other ones to keep that one open. Who wants to open the actual doors?
I'll open one.
I can open one.
Velum, you open up the door, and there is a bedroom here. It's in same general shape as everything else, but it looks undisturbed. You can see a window with the curtains closed over it. And Arlette, you open up yours, and there is another hallway, but this one there's 2 doors on your left, and it looks like at the end of it there's a left turn going down further, and there's a staircase on the other side of it at the end of it, and there's a railing along the right hand side. It looks like you could look down into another section.
Okay. Guys, I think this is the most interesting one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's this bedroom.
Yeah, I said what I said.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Fair. You're absolutely right. I will peek my head into this bedroom, do a quick left, right, and then pull back.
As you poke your head in through, you are standing on what feels like a stage in front of a huge group of people. Everything that you were just experiencing is totally gone. Your whole body is right here in front of you. You can feel your hands behind your back. They're roped together. And someone is making a very loud speech somewhere. You can hear the sound. You look to your left and your right, and you see Wyatt and Arlette stood up there in the same condition. And then someone puts a bag over your head. And that's where we're going to end the session.
No!
Damn it.
No. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to look through into this room.
We're in the House of Bees.
WB comes in and kills you all.
We've been inside his chest area the whole time.
I've been here the whole time.
I've
Wild.
been here.
I missed it.
Wild shit. I wasn't expecting a spooky House of Leaves.
William Long for Willis.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That was fun. That was spooky.
Yeah. I didn't think we'd get a haunted house in the woods. That's fun.
It's not
I
even
like the
Halloween.
music you turned on. It really gives Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time spooky vibes.
I wasn't sure. I was going to take it away at first, Because I was like the scratchy, the high was throwing me off a little bit, but I think it settled in.
It kind of reminds me actually of like the Skulltula houses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Or the Forest Temple a little bit. Without the spooky, jaunty tune.
Hell yeah. Well, what a session. We'll be back, probably, I would say, at our usual time in 2 weeks. New episode of the podcast version this Monday. Not of this episode, of episode 6, I want to say? No, 7. It's the big fight. The big butterfly fight episode. I need a title, Patrick. It's up.
I think you just said it. No, I'm joking. The big butterfly fight thing?
This is about when I remember when I'm like, oh, the podcast version, shit, we need a title for that episode. Butterfly in the sky, we can die twice as high.
Take a look.
Spooky
It's the same
books.
room you were just looking at. What the fuck?
Well, thanks, Patrick. Thanks, friends, for this session. Thanks for hanging out in chat, friends. It's always
old and new alike.
old and new light. It's always a delight. We recorded offline, and it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
It really wasn't.
Yeah.
Way
I
less
mean,
puns.
It was still fun. Don't get me wrong, but
Yes.
it was missing that extra little something. Yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks. We're going to raid our amazing, wonderful friend Ben from the Charisma Saving Show, who looks like he's playing Stardew Valley, which rules. We know. We
So
love.
excited for the new update.
Oh, yeah, 1.6. We know we love some Stardew over here. Stick around for the raid, but otherwise, thanks for chilling out, and we'll catch you all later on. Bye.
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 Bye.